Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Bonkekook here, aka your lonely achievement god, coming back at you, continuing our achievement walkthrough for Train Station Renovation. Today we're moving on to level 2 of our playthrough and covering all of the achievements and necessary steps to complete in the second level of the game, which I believe is Mudborough. I was right. Okay, Mudborough. Let's go ahead and jump in here. I do apologize if I'm not pronouncing Mudborough properly. Pretty sure I'm not. But we're going to jump in, and we have a few things that we need to cover right off the bat here. We're going to go take a look at our achievement list real quick. First off, I do need to point out, I already got one achievement on a previous attempt at this level, so I do apologize for that. The having fun achievement, you threw the pump in the designated place with maximum force, is not going to unlock on screen, although we will be doing what we need to complete that during this video here. So we still got all of the level achievements. We still need to pick up 1,000 small trash, segregate items, we still need all stars, repair 30 train parts, upgrade tools, complete without upgrade, more level stuff. There is, I believe, only the, you painted your first train, we cannot do that on this level. Yep, so the only achievement we can really get, other than the Mudborough specific achievements, are for the pump. So we're not going to do that quite yet. We still have, that's one of the tasks for this level. So we're going to get there in a hot minute here. But first, let's get a segregated bin built there. We're going to build a segregated bin here. We're going to run over to here and build a segregated bin. And while we were over here, I'm going to show you the one thing in this level that is very easy to miss. If you go behind this bin, we got a couple of items back here. So pick this up, pick this up. Now there should be a glass bottle here, if I remember correctly, and there is not. So once you get over here, you can break this chair. And all we have left is this. Go ahead and hit your scanner, and it says there's an item to pick. There's supposed to be a bottle up here, but sometimes it falls through, and you can find it down below here. Okay, it might, nope, it is a bottle. So you may have to jump down below this, this overhang here, because the bottle may spawn and fall through this deck. So, that's about the only thing that's truly missable. There's some things over here by this container, but you're not going to miss those. The only other thing that you might miss is this little spot over here. And we're going to build a mixed bin over here, except we have this pop can that fell over. So now let's build the mixed bin. And we will drop whatever this is in there, and now we're good to go. That's all our bins taken care of. That is the, you know, two potentially missable areas in this level noted for you guys and gals. And now we're ready to work on our tasks. So the first task is to repair the footbridge. That is very simple. Get out your crowbar, run over this direction. We'll find the first board here, dismantle that. It is automatically replaced. There's another one over here. The third one is over this direction, and the fourth one will be directly behind you. Now, we have replaced all of the boards on the footbridge. Our next option is to pump out the water from the toilet, and this is where you will be getting the achievement. So run back all the way to the pump, because as we've discussed before, all of these extra items end up in the back of your truck. So grab the pump, and you're going to head back to where that green icon is, but don't run into it yet. Stay about here. Aim your cursor so that the green icon is behind it, and now you're going to hold down the right trigger until that green bar fills all the way up, and then let go. It'll fire the pump into the green icon, and after a second or two, it doesn't pop immediately. The achievement for firing the pump into its designated spot as hard as possible will pop for you. Once that's done, you can turn around, and we need to grab these tubes And you'll have to open the bathroom door for the first one to go in. So once you have the door open, then you can insert that tube, and we run back and grab the second one. And we will do the same thing. Once that's done, you can hit left trigger on the pump to turn it on, and it will drain the bathroom of water. And we're done with the pump, so now we're just going to pick it up and drop it off to the side. And now we have to fix the toilet. And you might be thinking, I got my wrench, I'm ready. Grab the crowbar, run into the bathroom, just press B, and start demolishing everything that's red. And there you go, you fixed the toilet. If only it was that easy in real life. With that done, all we have left to do is to clean up and furnish the ticket office, and we have one more. We actually have one more objective after that. So, however, that does not mean this entire building. It only means this room on our right. So, what we're going to do before we run into that room is just walk over here, because there's a couple of items, at the window here, and I'm not sure if they count as being part of the office or this outer room, waiting room. So, once you have those items, walk into the room and just start picking everything up. You can scan just to make sure you're grabbing everything. There is a spider web up in the upper left-hand corner of this room, so don't forget it. Crowbar is needed to destroy the old cash registers here. And again, just make sure. If you can follow along with me, and I will destroy and pick up whatever items you need to segregate. So, like that chair, I already knew was not it was not a color-coded item like this yellow bag is. So, but if you want to, you can go through every item yourself and pick them up and figure out if they're color-coded. I've gone through each level multiple times, and I've gone through the game quite a few times, so I'm well aware of which items are, color-coded and which ones aren't. But if you want to figure that out for yourself and gain that knowledge on your own, feel free to, pick the items up and examine them for yourself. But if you destroy any item I destroy, you will be maximizing your ability to segregate your items for those two achievements. So you can follow along without worry. I am perfect and never make mistakes. Okay. Now we need to furnish this room. So what we're going to do is, like we have been, we're going to buy the most prevalent items first. So we'll start with 4 decorations. So we'll get this dip sips 4 times. Now we need 4 furniture items. So like always, we go down and purchase small cherry tables. The next thing we need are 2 benches or chairs. So we'll go down to the cherry chair. We'll purchase 1 ordinary trash can, and we are inside, so we will purchase the base clock. And then we'll just start placing them. There we go. The ticket office is cleaned and refurnished. Now all we have to do is, I should show you, replace the broken windows. So these 2 white windows here are all that we have left. So we'll just get all of the glass out of each one and fix them. And there we go. We have completed every task for the level. So now you can go about things however you would like. You can follow along with me. I will be showing you every step because I am just that kind of guy. It can be very frustrating to look into one of these videos in one of these guides and someone's like, well, I'm missing an item, and I'm going to show you myself cleaning up the entire area for every level so that if you are truly baffled at what item you might be missing, you can follow along with the video, and I will get, hopefully, everything for you. As always, though, if I do not, if you have a question or a comment, feel free to let me know down below. I will always try to answer to the best of my ability. Rubber ducks are a yellow segregated item, so make sure you are grabbing and dropping them into the correct bin. Got a cement block over here. That might have been kicked back there. I don't think it spawns there. Watch out. Once again, I've mentioned these items before. I don't know what they are, but they very often are difficult to see even with the scan lines, so... just throw the propane tank in there. Sure, it'll be fine. So, not a whole lot to be adding to this from this point on. Once we hop into these individual levels, there's not a, you know, plethora of amazing strategy and tips that I can give to you guys and gals. But, there's always information to be learned. I know that sounds corny, but... so I'll probably generally go relatively quiet once we get into the just general cleaning, because there's not a whole lot I can add at that point. Unless you're here just to, you know, listen to my silky smooth voice. Lull you to sleep. As we clean up the train station. Just make sure that we are... there we go. Let's take care of the rails while we're here. I think there's 4 rails we gotta get. So when I was figuring out the information for each level, I actually went back on my original account and had the upgraded tools, and you can go back into sandbox mode to replay levels at that point. And so I was able to go through with all the upgraded tools, and it's actually kind of disappointing that there's an achievement for completing this without the tools, because the tools make all of this so much faster. I believe I said this in the original video, but it's like a 5 to 10 minute difference on a level being able to use the upgraded tools. Now, part of it also helps that when you know the level, so second time through will also cut down on time needed and time spent, or, I mean, third or fourth time through in some cases. But the upgraded tools definitely make a big difference. I don't think it's in there yet. Okay, I don't know. Didn't see any money pop up for me. What did that get caught on? There's nothing there. Interesting. Invisible walls. Okay, we run in with the crowbar. We'll destroy that. We'll destroy that. We'll pick up the items off of this crate, and then we will destroy it as well. Don't want it to be left out, you know. We are all-inclusive here. Bonkekook and the Lonely Achievement God. Got a little barrel over here. And I think we can just turn around and pop it into this one. Okay. Run back over here. We'll do a quick scan. Just make sure I got everything. Always do that before you move on. Run a scan. Okay, we do have lights to fix in this level. There's 2 more in the bathroom that we were working on earlier. So we'll get this one here. Throw that in. This little bottle to pick up, and run this back over to the garbage bin. Just so many little tiny things on this level. Okay, I think everything left is in here, so let's go in with the crowbar, get this door. We'll get the wrench out and fix the lights. And we still need to fix this door. And that should be it. It should be all of the crowbar and repair items. I believe this will be everything that's not inside the, Oh, nope, we got one item to pick somewhere, huh? I don't get it from this side, so... There's one of them. Well, it seems to indicate that it's in this room, but I don't see anything. It's not there. Is it out here somewhere? Or is it, like, stuck in a wall? It's hard to tell sometimes. Like I said, this game has a tendency to lose items, so I think what we might do is just, move on for now. Let's, go clear out this... It's actually a good thing if we keep losing items, because it can still prove that even if you lose an item or two, it can still... It doesn't keep you from getting the 100% on the level. Which is something worth worrying about. These levels aren't short, you know? Might not even be that, though. It could be that it's picking up the spider web. I know I've pointed that out before, so let's get that. We got an axe to get rid of the table. The chairs over here are not touchable. And... open that door. We got a few more items on the floor here. Well, that's just rude. It might have been it. Maybe it was just a spiderweb. Okay, let's furnish this area. We need some decorations, so buy 4 of the plants. We need 2 trash cans, 2 benches and chairs, 1 clock and 1 furniture. So, like usual, we're inside, we'll get the normal clock. I do want to show this off to you guys, because this is what it looks like when an item you're placing will not count to complete your furnishings. Furnishings. So you can see that it's yellow if I place it here. Watch in the bottom right-hand corner. I placed it, but it does not count towards furnishing the room. If an item is ever yellow like that, you have to place it where it is green. So, for whatever reason, this back corner does not count. There we go. That's all furnished. We'll head over to the bathroom here. Okay, so, like I said before, bathroom elements always by hand dryers, so we need 16 of them. And then everything else we need 2 of, so we'll get some sinks, we'll get some more dipsys, and we'll get 2 more trash cans. One of our hand dryers did not count. Again, good for this to happen. We'll just have to go in and buy another one. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. Well, maybe I only bought 15. My mistake. Okay, so we need to get this room now. We'll get some furniture. We need some electronic equipment, so as always, we get the camera and we need a trash can. Hey, we got 10 stars in the achievement for that. Oh, hey, we're done. So if that item was still around, which I don't think it was, I think it might have been picking up the spider web we left in the station building. We're done. So that will be it for Mudborough. I've gotten you everything you need to know to get 100% in Mudborough. If you have any questions or comments for me, as always, ladies and gents, feel free to ask me and I'll do my best to answer them. There we have the completed Mudborough achievement and the 100% in Mudborough achievement. So again, if you have any questions or comments for me, ladies and gents, feel free to ask me down below. Like, share, subscribe, and all that nonsense. And I'll see you when we move into the next level of our train station renovation walkthrough.